Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, first up, we got leading ice cream maker here, manufacturer, distributor. That's Creamy, that's their ticker symbol. So Caribbean Cream declaring a dividend here, nice dividend. The board of directors, they got together September 3rd. They declared an interim dividend here, just under 3 cents per share, 0.029 per share. It's going to be paid on October 2nd, the beginning of October 2020. Next up, we got, big company here. That's Supreme Ventures, ticker symbol, SVL, a trading in shares for Supreme Ventures, an executive buying just under 6,000 shares, 5,692 units or shares to be exact at the beginning of September 1st, 2020. Always great to see, even if it's a small transaction like this, to see some shares being bought up in a public company. Now, not so good news for Kingston Properties. Board resignation here, or a director resignation, stepping down from the board of Kingston Properties. Not a company that we see too much. In this case here, Mrs. Megan Miller Brown, she's resigned as a member of the board and the audit committee of the company with effect from September 1st, 2020. Now, overseas markets here, a company that they always compare to Tesla, Nikola, hopefully we got that pronunciation right. Shares jumping, 45% or more after, General Motors, that's GM, announcing a stake. This is 11%, folks, a minority stake, not a huge stake, but $2 billion US. Look at that valuation. This is a company that's kind of been all the rage, with Tesla, doing more than even 5 times, 10 times its, 52-week low from a market cap standpoint, or just market levels. A lot of persons been pouring money into this company. It's an electric truck maker. They have some cool names, for their, let's say, their pickup truck, the Badger. But, the point is here is that money has really poured in here. General Motors, traditional automaker. You look at Ford a few years ago, everybody said that these are the companies you got to buy, not Tesla. That's really changed now. Even persons looking at Tesla and this company now as tech stocks, not necessarily car makers. But the move here for General Motors, they get a board seat with this as well, just one board seat. So we'll see how they do. Now, last up, not so good news, but the point is, you invest in the markets to make some money, take some profits off the table. So the US tech, market, we're not going to call it a bubble, like 2000, 1999 or so, but the US tech market right now has been having quite a sell-off, 5 to 15% in terms of drop in prices. So clearly, shareholders, nothing wrong with that, taking some profits off the table. Zoom Video Communications, a company we spoke about a couple of days ago on Business Live, falling, in this range, 5% or so, in terms of the stock price being down, and Tesla, taking quite a, hammer, and also 5 to 10%, and Apple, taking quite a big beating. A lot of analyst blogs, analysts talking about, wow, you're losing so much in market cap. But just remember, with the market cap being so much, huge right now, or even much bigger, the point is that if it has a bad day, whether it's down 1%, 2%, 5%, it's going to be a bigger absolute number. So always put things in context, before you read into it too much that, a company loses its biggest market cap ever. Of course it has, because Apple today is worth a lot more than not just 10 years ago, but even last year, with the markets doing really well. Dow still above 28,000 points, all-time highs, S&P, so forth. I'm Mark Croskery, this is Business Live.